Hello, it's Monica from Crafting with Quilling Lady, and I hope you have absolutely amazing day. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create super gorgeous and elegant wedding card. And if you like it, a spoiler alert, it is super easy to create. For my project, I'm going to use Celebrate the Light collection from Art. It is the very first digital collection they created, and I absolutely love the color combo here. All those greens and off-whites are simply stunning. So I thought today I'm going to play with it to create a wedding card, especially with all those elements to fussy cut in this collection. If you're interested in any of the products I use in today's video, including this collection, I left the links in the description down below. To create my card base, I'm going to use ovals die set from Creative Craft products. And using one of the biggest dies, I'm going to use white 300 GSM multi-purpose card to create the front and the back of the card. When these are ready, I'm going to use a filigree border oval as well, but this time I'm going to use a Kraft card to give me a little bit more interest and contrast on the card. When these elements are ready, then I'm going to use another oval from that Nestables set, and I'm going to use one of the design papers from Celebrate the Light collection. And whenever you put any dies here through your die cutting machine, I do encourage you to use low tack tape so the dies don't move in your machine. So now I'm going to use another Nestables border to create even more interest, and I really like it, so this time it is slightly smaller. And again I'm going to use Kraft card because I really want my elements to mix and match. And then using another oval, I decided to choose the Bride and Groom from the collection. And this design paper is one of my favorites in the entire collection. If you like it as well, please let me know in the comments down below. So, when these elements are ready, it will be time to assemble them. But even then, they are beautiful so far. We can always make it better. So first, I'm going to start with assembling the biggest border here using my one and only liquid glue, magic glue. And whenever you use liquid glue, I do encourage you to wait a couple of, let's say, minutes, 1 or 2, to make sure the glue sets properly. Now I decided to add lace from my stash because I really wanted that elegant look on that wedding card. How often do you add lace to your wedding cards? Please let me know in the comments down below. And what other occasion do you think would be perfect to create a project with that amazing Celebrate the Light collection? If you have more ideas, I would absolutely love to read your comments. And throughout this video, I'm also going to show you other wedding cards I created. So probably at the top right corner you can see some of them, and I will leave some of the projects I created at the end of this video as well, so you can check them out, including the thank you card I created with that Celebrate the Light collection. It's always a good idea to add some double-sided tape, especially when you use ribbon on the back, because I think it will be stronger and it will hold the ribbon for longer time. You can peel off the red liner tape using your pokey tool, and I think that is the best way. However, if you have a better trick, please let me know in the comments down below. So now I'm going to add some dimension to that panel, and to do it I'm going to use double-sided foam adhesive. I know probably in the video you can't really see massive difference, but in real life it really makes a difference. You can see that element pop a little bit on that wedding card, and that's what I really like. Whenever you use any double-sided foam adhesive, I do encourage you to add few drops of liquid glue, then double-sided foam adhesive and liquid glue again. So this time, all the elements will be adhered forever and the card will be professionally finished. So when these elements are ready, we have to work on our focal element. And I think the lace at the bottom really adds that gorgeous detail. If you like it as well, please let me know. Now it is time to create the back of the panel. So using my biggest oval and scoring board, I'm going to create a top flap, super quick and simple. Now it is time to fold and unburnish it and use my liquid glue again. And this time I really want you to make sure the glue is set before you move on to the next step. And this is very crucial. If you want, you can leave this card to rock, or you can cut the very bottom of the back panel using your trimmer or scissors so the card won't move when it stands on a flat surface. The choice is absolutely yours. So, at the moment the card rocks, but later on I actually use my scissors. Now it is time to create that focal element with the bride and groom. I wonder, have you seen that collection before? If you haven't, I really hope you enjoy today's tutorial. And don't forget that you can check the links in the description down below if you like it, because I think this collection would be perfect for so many different occasions. And if you like it, please let me know what kind of project would you like to create with it. I'm really curious about your thoughts. And I think those lilies are perfect for so many different occasions. Maybe not only weddings, but anniversaries as well. Literally, the possibilities are endless, and I'm so happy that Art decided to create that digital collection. At the moment, it is one of my favorites, and I have to admit, I love to play with it. Because with no time, you can create gorgeous projects, especially with that color palette. So now it will be time to add even more elements. So using my ScanNCut machine, I cut 2 gold hearts and also white hearts as well. And I put the names of the bride and groom here. Now I'm going to adhere them using my liquid glue. And when these are ready, I'm going to use some double-sided foam adhesive to add. Of course, we need some more dimension. And I think that would really make those cards very special. How often do you create wedding cards? If you do have your favorite color palette or theme or maybe shape for wedding cards, I would absolutely love to know what it is. As you can see, using your pokey tool to peel off the backing of double-sided tape really makes a difference and makes your job super easy. Now I've got the fussy cut elements from the collection and I'm going to start putting them on the card. As you can see, just below the bride and groom, we do have those lilies. But I thought let's add a few more for extra dimension, because I thought that would be too flat. But if you add a tiny bit of double-sided foam adhesive, it will make a massive difference. So that's what I'm going to do here. And I do encourage you to do a dry run first before you assemble the elements, especially for wedding cards, which are super special, right? And I'm pretty sure every bride and groom would love to keep them. If you got married, did you keep all your wedding cards? I'm really curious. I do have all of mine at home, and I have to admit that I absolutely love looking at them. So, my first lilies are ready. Now it will be time to add some of them on the other side for extra balance. So, whenever you create any card, have a look at the composition. Is your card balanced? Does it have elements exactly where you want? Is it eye-catching? I really want you to answer those questions whenever you create your project. So again, I'm going to use my pokey tool to peel off the backing and a few drops of liquid glue, and the cut will be nearly completed. But if you know me, you know what I absolutely love to add on my cards. So let's add even more elements here first. And as you can see on the left hand side, I also have some fussy cut leaves. And that's which you can also add on your card. And whenever you create dimension, like I did here on this card, it is super simple to put those elements here. So have a play. Look, where can you put all those elements to make it even more special? And I have to admit that the yellow butterfly here, I couldn't resist, so of course I had to add it on my card. It's always a good idea to shape the wings first and then adhere it. Now it is time for some gold gems and the cut is complete. And there is plenty of space to write your message inside, and you can create the box or you can put it in the envelope. The choice is yours. Thank you so much for watching and spending that time with me. Don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and you can always hit that notification bell. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Happy crafting!